Okay, we were mid-operation. We went from arena mode to travel mode, and right now the right front is misreading. Right front, what are you at right now?
Right front is at 8 millimeters.
8 millimeters. And left front, what are you at? He's calling out 20. Left rear, what are you at?
18.
Oh, that's accurate. Left, she calls out 18. Right rear, what are you at?
Right rear's at
18.
18. So where I'm measuring
Which is accurate.
Off of the upstage side, not off of the trough. The trough is about 3 mil lower. So if you're getting a difference, a massive difference.
Yeah, but that makes sense, but we're still off more. We're like 10 off right now. All right, that's just give you an update in this move.
Very steady.
All right, we are in travel mode, and we're supposed to be at 18 millimeters except for left rear, and left front and right front are not raising. They're not increasing pressure. Thank you. Left front, what are you at?
Left front?
8. Okay, I show you at 9. Right front, what are you at?
Deck.
Deck, I show you at 5. Right rear, what are you at?
13 and 15.
13, you said?
13 low side, 15 high side.
13, okay. I show you at 18.
Daylight, 1 mil.
All right. So anyhow, it doesn't seem to be making adjustments to bring it up. And we're stuck on the trough. We're actually on the deck on right front. So parts of the tower are on the floor. I'm trying to depressurize. This is in travel mode. And a lot of times the button won't work. And if it does, it goes away and comes right back. There, it goes away, comes right back. You can see, trying to hit it. There it goes away, comes back. So here's the situation. We've e-stopped it. We're in travel mode. We tried moving it upstage. If everybody can be quiet just for 1 second. We moved it upstage, and the tower is still reading some negative numbers and a positive number, even though it's on the floor. And purging is not working. And everybody quiet, please. I'm trying to record a video right now. Right now when I'm resetting the e-stop down here, it's auto-inflating back up. All right, resetting the e-stop tower is probably going to raise. Everybody clear?
Yeah.
Okay, watch. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Hear it pressurizing, and now it's bringing it back up.
Oh, I went up pretty high.
And it was very rapid. The pressure increases. All right, you're at 2. Left front, what are you at?
Like daylight.
Left front, what are you at?
Left front is on the deck. I have space between two lifts.
I'm back on the deck.
Right front, what are you at?
I'm on the deck. Right front is on the deck.
Left rear? And right rear, what are you at now?
Deck.
All right, let's try this again and we'll e-stop. All right, e-stop in the tower. Everybody clear?
Clear.
E-stopping. So again, it's still reading these high marks. So the only way out of this, I think, is going to be powering down. So we're going to power down. Okay, so here's a situation after reboot, power down and reboot. It came up with showing PSI ratings, even though it's not currently inflated and we haven't inflated it yet. And you can see over here the set points. Only left front has 18. So we lost our set points in travel mode, except if you go in here, they're still here. Oh, this one's wrong. Let me try altering that and see what happens. Nope, they're still, all the set points are wrong. So I'm going to try another reboot and see what happens. All right. Powering back up. Yeah, it's a Windows embedded. And let's see what it comes up with now. Again, it's now reporting 18 millimeters. We did have to power down because it would stop auto-inflating after I reset the e-stop. Let me try doing a calibration. Nope. Looks like it's broken. Okay, so there's latest from Cerritos.
16.
All right, we just raised up in travel mode. We found out the problem if the e-stop's left depressed and you power up, then it has these unusual software bugs. It should tell you that there's a problem. Just to give you an update on the height. Left rear, what are you at?
Bouncing 16.
You're bouncing 16? I showed 18. Left front, what are you at?
Left one at 20.
20? I show you at 17. Right front, what are you at?
Between 16 and 17.
All right, I show you at 18. Right rear, you said 16, 17. Right rear, what are you at?
Right rear bouncing 16, 17.
I show you at 17. So you're pretty accurate instead of 16.
Good job.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, let's try, everybody going, we're going to try moving this on to lift 2. Everybody going straight down stage, straight down stage. Ready, 1, 2, 3, push. Slow down. A little more. Keep going. We're going to go to the next trough seam and stop. Everybody going straight on stage. Straight on stage. Corner people, if you get past like 25 millimeters, let me know. If you get down where you're going to touch the floor, then call stop. Otherwise, you don't have to call it height measurements. Everybody going straight on stage. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push. Left front. All right, left front, give it a second.
Right front is on the deck. Right front's at 1 mil.
See, right front, what are you at?
Right front's at 1 millimeter.
1 millimeter, and it's reading, right front says 1 millimeter, it's reading 16 millimeters. Yeah, that's what, no, I know. Left front, what are you at? 5 millimeters, I show you at 5.
Logan,
Left,
by 1 millimeter is off the top. Off the deck where it's 4 millimeters.
That's fine.
3 millimeters.
That's fine. Left rear, what are you at? 17, that's accurate. She called it 17. Right rear, what are you at?
18.
18, that's accurate. I show you at 18. Right front, what are you at?
Right front's at 1 millimeter off the top.
1 millimeter and shows 15. Let me show you where the laser is located right now. I'm recording. You can see the laser went into that hole right there. But the ultrasound is on the solid floor. You can see right there, that's where the laser went through. Right there. All right. Can somebody get me a piece of tape?
Like gap?
Yeah, gap tape.
You might get 28.
Micah, what are you at? Okay. Put that piece of tape on there, but put it on as low to the floor as you can. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And slide it over. All right, we are going to be putting a piece of tape over where the laser is, and at the same time, when we're watching up here,
We're now at 3 millimeters off the deck.
you got it on there, Paula?
Yeah.
Off the trough.
Yeah. It's on,
Okay,
it's on
now
the
we're
deck.
reading 8 millimeters. What are you at?
Now I'm at 1. Now I'm bouncing,
Okay,
pumping away.
you're at 1. You're at 1.
Bouncing daylight with aggressive bouncing. Now it's on the deck.
Yeah, it shows you at 4 millimeters, and it doesn't seem to be trying to raise you up.
I'm at about half a millimeter. It's getting that daylight off the cross piece.
No, it's reading 5 millimeters. It should be heading to 18. Even now, it should be.
Off the trough.
3 off the trough? Where are you the closest point on the floor?
On the floor, I'm at 5.5 to 6 off the deck.
Okay, 5 or 6. Left front, what are you at?
Yes, sir, at 12.
So I'm guessing maybe 25 is the max PSI setting. Left rear, what are you at? 17, which she's at 18 on here. She's at 17. Right rear, what are you at?
Right here is 16.
16 right rear. I see 17, so that's pretty accurate. Left front, what are you at again?
Left front.
10. Left front called out 10. I show 7. Oh, tower's starting to bounce. Tower's starting to bounce. I want you to see this. See it? Yeah. I want to record this, so stand by. You can see right here, the tower is oscillating up and down. Is it stabilizing itself?
It is stabilized.
Okay. It just stabilized itself. All right. Is everybody off the floor by a couple millimeters?
Right front is on the trough. Right front is 1 mil, 2 mils off the trough.
All right, let's try. Everybody going straight on stage. Straight on stage. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push.
Stop. Right front is dragging on the trough.
All right, we're sort of stuck someplace where we can't sit down. Everybody coming straight. I know you're on the deck, but we're going to have to scrape it. Everybody coming upstage, just up onto the trough. Everybody coming straight upstage onto the trough. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Stop. Are you completely on the trough, right rear?
18.
Right rear, are you on the trough?
Yes.
Right front, what are you at?
4 mil.
And are you completely on the trough?
Completely on the trough and it's steady.
All right. I'm going to auto-deflate the tower. Hopefully it's going to lower. Auto-deflating the tower. Is everybody clear? Clear. Auto-deflating the tower. All right, we're trying to lower it because we're stuck. This won't achieve 18 and neither will that. Earlier, I saw it go up to 32 PSI. I'm only guessing that maybe the max pressure triggered. Is anybody actually lowering?
It is lowering.
Now it's, right front, what are you at?
Right front is at 5 millimeters.
5 millimeters, I show you at 10. Left front, what are you at? Left front, what are you at?
Left front.
11 millimeters, I show you at 10.8. So 11. Left rear, what are you at? 17, I show her at 18. Right rear, what are you at?
17.
Which I show it at 17, 18. All right, we do not seem to be lowering.
6.
What we doing entirely on the top?
Right front, 6 millimeters.
It might be hung up because these are so much higher.
Do you want to bring it upstage past the top?
You can't really reactivate. No, a trough can support it. I just don't usually like to land here.
Yeah.
I might have to e-stop it. Left front, left rear. Can you guys get some UHMW underneath your feet? And do not flag the sensors when you do it. Do not trip the sensors. All right, so we're going to have to e-stop this, and it's still high enough it could smash the floor. So we're putting some UHMW pads under left front. Left rear and left front. If you do it with left front as well. Right front, what are you at?
Right front is at 5 millimeters.
How about you, right rear? Right rear, what are you at?
Right here is
Right front's at 4
All right.
millimeters.
Try to put a UHMW under your... Thank you. Right rear. Put some UHMW without triggering the sensor. And right front, what are you at?
6.
Okay. We are going to e-stop the tower, so it's going to come down quickly. Do you have enough room for a piece of UHMW, Carrie?
Yes.
All right, one more piece of UHMW. We think we can get it underneath there. All right, we're going to have to e-stop this tower to get it to lower. Just don't flag the sensor. That's good. All right. E-stopping the tower. Tower's going to immediately lower. Is everybody clear? Just step back a little bit from it. Tower. E-stopping. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, you can see now everybody is on the deck, but you can see the readouts show. Left rear, you're on the deck, right? Everybody's on the deck? Now we do have a piece of UHMW underneath them, but you can see right rear is negative, even though it has a piece of 1/8" UHMW underneath it. You can see left front's bouncing around negative, positive numbers. It's confused. Right front is showing 5 millimeters, and left rear is showing 1.2 millimeters. All right, we're going to try. This is the error we had. Okay, I'm going to pull the e-stop for a second. It may start to inflate. If it does, I will press the e-stop immediately again. All right, so I'm going to release the e-stop and see what happens, since it won't. It still shows the animation. It's still up in the air. All right, resetting the e-stop in 3, 2, 1. You could hear there, it started to try to raise it back up and did. Some of the corners came up. So, again, I'm going to have to power down. Okay, so we were running in manual mode. You can see manual mode down here. I was starting to inflate the tower and raise it up. And all of a sudden, it switched the solenoids. So I no longer am sending pressure. And this pressure indication and e-stop is not depressed, is not pushed in, triggered. So that's great. That's something else, a new problem. So even running in manual mode should not be possible to defeat it once you're in manual mode. Nothing should be able to switch that off. All right. So it just happened. All right, here's a video. We've moved in automation in travel mode. We're upstage between the troughs, so on a smooth floor surface. We started on lift 2 when we started pushing upstage. Here's some height inaccuracies in the calibration. Left rear, what are you at? 19. She called out 19, and of course we see 25 something. Left front, what are you at? 18. He calls between 17 and 18, which is accurate. I see 17.9. Right front, what are you at? 11, which is not accurate, where it shows 18, and he called out 11. Right rear, what are you at?
17.
Which is pretty accurate. I show 18. He called out 17. All right. All right, we're doing a raise test in travel mode to 20 millimeters to verify what the height is. We have a measurer on the left rear connection to see what the actual height we raise, what it will be. I just restarted the taping as it's starting to raise now.
Right front 3.
Right front 3. Show 5.
Left front 5.
That's why I show you left front at 5. I show you at 5. Left rear.
Left rear 2.
2. I show you.
Between 1 and 2.
I show you at 3.8.
Left rear rising. Left rear 4. Left rear 5.
Right rear. What are you at?
5.
I show you at 6. Not too far off.
Left front down
4 3/4.
Left rear center 4.
All right, we're starting to creep up. Everybody should be coming up.
Rear 5.
4.5. 47.
Left rear 6.
Front, down between 6 and 7. 5, right
Left
front.
rear 7.
5.5.
Left front
9. I show you at 8.
9. 8.
Left rear. I show you at 9.
Right rear 7.
I show you at 9. Left, right rear. Right front. What are you at?
7.
Right
I show you at 9.
9.5.
Left rear sinking to 8.
10. Right front 10.
Go. The package is on the reception desk. Also, there
Left rear
is a
definitely
post-it
between 9
note for
and
you.
10.
Copy that. Thank you.
Front 12, 13.
Right front to 12.
Left rear 11. Left rear 12. Left front 14.
Right front at 18.
Left rear 14.
Right rear 15.
Right front 20. Bouncing 19, 20.
Left rear bouncing 15.
All right.
I'm fucking stable as shit.
Right front up to 22.
Right front's at 22.
Bouncing between 20 and 22.
All right. Everybody's just about there.
Left rear bouncing between 15 and 20 pretty drastically.
Yeah, I see. We got an oscillation in here.
We're at between
see that
15
bounce there?
and 20. 15 and 15 and 19. Whoa, and we're scooting. Tower is scooting.
All right. Hold on to the tower.
Tower is
We're on stage happening now.
Yeah, we definitely got some oscillation. Let's see if it can fix itself.
I'm bouncing high 19.
I'm bouncing between 15 and 20. I'm bouncing between.
Left rear, you're 15 between 15 and 20. Yeah, it's
right front between 15
We're
and
still
20.
shifting on stage.
hold the tower.
It doesn't take much to hold it in place. I just pushed it back.
That's because you're a god, Gary.
Still, we're still seeing that oscillation. It seems to be getting a little worse.
It's getting better.
No, I want to let it try to fix itself. You can see up top. You can really see the. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, I think what you're hearing is the actuator, or the IDP. I mean, yes. Well, I'm bouncing all over the place between 18 and 22. Left rear is 18 to 22 because of the bounce.
I'm bouncing between, I'm reading 15 to 20.
Oscillation's just getting worse.
Yeah, it's making it hard to control.
All right, I'm trying to let it see if it can fix the problem on its own. Give it a second. You can see up here the.
It's like a pogo
See the
stick.
top of the tower just bouncing around there. It's not correcting itself either. Yeah, let me bring it down a little bit lower height and see if we can verify something. I was trying to see if it would correct itself. I'm recording this. All right, we're going to come down to 5 millimeters. Lowering the tower to in mode 2, 5 millimeters. Everybody clear? Clear. All right, lowering.
15, right front. 10, right front.
See if it's stabilized a little bit better. Then we can take another reading.
4,
Left rear stabilized at 15.
I'm at 5,
right front is
Left
at
rear 10.
4,
Left rear 9.
right front's at 2.5.
Left rear 6. Left rear 5.
Right rear, what are you at?
4.
4. I show you at 6.
Wrong.
Left rear, what are you at?
Left rear 2.
I show you at 5.
3.5.
Left front, what are you at?
3.
4. I show you at 4. Right front, what are you at?
2.5.
I show you at 5. All right, it's stabilized at 5.
Left rear 3.
All right, Steve, I show you at 5.5 millimeters right now. What do you show?
0.19 inches, so that's about 3.5.
3. You're at so there is some discrepancy there. If you're at 3.5 millimeters, I show 6 now. Left rear at 6. And what do you show, Steve?
I got to 4 now.
I'm like 0.15 inches, so that's just under, about 3.8 or so.
3.8. So it's about 3 millimeters or 2 millimeters off. If you're at 3.8, I'm at 6. So you're basically almost at 4, and I'm bouncing between 5.7 and 6.0. So does that mean that it's now inaccurate in its height measurement? All right, I'm going to go over there so you can see what we're measuring. Oh, can you watch the e-stop for me? I'm just going to step away. All right, so we're using this dial gauge over here.
I'm about 3 millimeters right now.
You're 3 millimeters right now? Yeah, when I walked away, we were at 5.
No, I'm actually down to 0.9 inches, so that's closer to 2.
All right.
Yeah, I concur with that. I'm a little
Well,
above,
you're-
a little above 2.
Your foot should be different from what the sensors read.
Look at that. How much movement's that?
I've gone up to 4.
We're at 0.15 inches now.
You can hear it trying to make its adjustments.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 4.
All right. Do you want to set it down? But it now seems to be from since you're measuring off the same bracket,
Right.
it's supporting the sensors.
This should match what the sensors say, which I'm right about 0.15 inches, which would be just like 2.2 something.
Let me go look. Let me see what it thinks it's at.
What, left rear?
Yeah. What's left rear?
5.5.
So it's
Well, is that the sensor or the foot?
Well-
we want the sensor reading.
You don't get actual height measurements off of the raw data. It's just numbers.
No, but you isn't there a column where you can get in and see what it thinks for the
Only in its raw data, so it's like 8-digit numbers a lot of times.
I thought you had it converted. But
So we don't know that. That might be the mathematical equation. So right now, left rear, what's it at?
5.5.
5.5. And what do you think we are millimeter wise?
we're basically 0.1, we're 0.95.
Millimeters.
And,
So-
0.95 inches, which would be about 2 millimeters. So
I'm kind of reading, I think I'm reading at 3. It's like a hair under 3.
So the height measurement has changed by 2 millimeters. Which is strange. There's a shot right there. You can see what we're measuring off of. Right off the frame. So this dial and the height should be the same. You're at 6 millimeters, you think? It says?
I'm at 4.
I'm at 5 millimeters
It's over there.
left front.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop recording here, but I think you get the idea. We're trying to determine floor height. So far, we've been able to determine, at least on the left front, the floor rebounds 2 millimeters when we first raise it up. So it takes 2 millimeters of floor rebounding before the foot actually comes off the floor. But now we're measuring to see the accuracy of the sensor right off the sensor bracket to see when it's measuring, which it seems like it's off anywhere from 2 to 3 millimeters from when it first raised. So here's this is a follow-up video from the last one. So we landed the tower in the exact same place we started. We didn't even move it. We didn't push it. And you can see from the height sensors, some of them are off. Which one's the worst one right now? Looks like this laser. So that would be right front here. It thinks it's 2 millimeters higher.
both the right ones are off.
And the ultrasound too. Yeah. And now the right rear's off, but not by a lot. But this one's off by nearly 2 millimeters from where we started.